here we go. Join me as I, no. And then we'll reassemble it. Today starts. We will go from, no, I don't want to say that. Welcome back. Today's episode is going to cover the powder coating of the ELB's Vortex 2. We're going to be taking a lot of the parts off of it and powder coating them in a green metallic, and then we'll probably be redoing the ice decals in a green. Once we get all that done, we'll put it back together and see what it looks like. Eventually, I'll get to the point where I'm going to be powder coating the rims, and then I'll have to rebuild the wheels, and maybe even get to powder coat the frame. I am building an oven that should be big enough to hold a trike frame with no problem, and we'll see how we progress in the powder coating business. So we'll start with the disassembly of the trike, the pieces that we're going to powder coat. So now the fun begins. I'll head over to the shop and get the powder coating equipment set up, get the oven warmed up. I'll start sandblasting these parts, tape them off for areas that I don't want to be blasted and that I don't want to have coated. And then I'll go ahead and start the coating process and get all of these coated. Then I'll go in and I'll cut some new decals, put them in the green, and the Vortex 2 will now be a green and black trike instead of a red and black. Some of the aluminum ones, I'm just blasting those to get an etch on them because the powder that I'm going to be using to coat this is not a transparent, so it won't matter, but I need to put a little bit of an etch on there, so I'm not going to sandblast those too much. They're already clean. I already run them through the acetone bath. So I'll get all these parts cleaned up, get them blasted, and then we'll start coating. Right, so it is the next day, or maybe it's a couple of days later, I don't remember. But it's Sunday and everything got closed down today. We didn't have any church today because of the snowstorm. It's kind of an ice sleet storm. They weren't sure where the line was gonna be, and so the weather's kind of bad. I think this is, they're calling it Winter Storm Izzy from what I was told. Anyway, got a bunch of the parts done. I got all of the parts coated except for the neck rest, which I got the chrome base coat down, but then I forgot to coat it in green, so I'll have to go out and get that done later. But this is what I've gotten done so far. So there it is, all back together, all around. Only thing I have left to do now is go through and take all the ice stickers, the red stickers, change them out to green so the bike is not looking like a Christmas trike all year long. The ELB likes the color, and I think this color green really pops. The metallic green that I was gonna use ended up being way too dark, and you could barely see the metal flake in it. And we had another green that's called Super Mirror Green, and it's just a basic green, but it kind of looks like Kermit the Frog green. And I was looking for something a little more like what I have here, a little more chrome kind of look to it. All right, so getting the decals installed now, and as you can see, it makes a huge difference in the overall look and appearance of the bike. It ties in all the green, and everything just looks uniform, and it looks like it's supposed to be that way. So these are kind of the finishing details that I'm putting on the bike now, and I think it really looks good. All right, so let me know in the comments below what you think. Is this something that you would be interested in? Is this a service that you would be interested in? Is this something that you would think about doing to your bike or trike? Let me know in the comments below. So there you have it. That about wraps it up for this trike. The technical color of this green that I put on here is called a Shamrock Candy Green, and it's from Columbia Coatings. It's a powder coat from Columbia Coatings. The green decals is what really brought it in and made it look good together. Oh, looks like I have one decal left to redo, so I'm gonna have to do another one. I'll probably go get that one done here in just a few minutes. I'll make another one in green. It'll be just like this one, but a little bit smaller, obviously, to fit on the front here. So ice has marked their trikes well, so I need to redo that one. All right, so thanks for watching, and until next time, cheers.